Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Woohoo. Happy snow day. It was a snow day today for us. Let me get everything where it needs to go. I think we are good to go. All right. I have a fun project for you. We're going to do some stained glass. I think you're going to love it. I have some beautiful stained glass colors here. And maybe it will even surprise you at what you can do with our stuff. So what we're going to do, well, first of all, I'm Creative Sarah, and this is my studio. Welcome. So, okay. What we're going to do is, hi, Lori. I'm going to make sure I can see all the comments. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and let you know that the keyword for today is stain. And hi, Lupe. Hi, Kat. Hi, Madeline. Hi, Joelle. Hi, Christine. Welcome. Okay, so we're going to do some stained glass. I want to show you this stencil first before we do anything else. Look how pretty this is. Now, you can do both or just one. I'm going to go ahead and trim this right down the middle on that cut line. And I'm going to choose to do, instead of the North Star one, I'm going to do this one. But we could do both. If I have time, I could do both. I've got several colors picked out and black so that we can create a stained glass effect. Okay, I'm like, one of these, maybe both of them have the protective coating off. Okay, so just to let you know, these are 5x7 acrylic pieces. They come with a protective coating on it, and so many people don't realize it's, first of all, it's cloudy, so it makes for a cloudy surface. But also, I'm just going to use my tweezers to remove it. I should be like wearing my glasses, but I'm not. Okay, so you just got to kind of get that corner going, and then when you peel it, you can see, and I had already peeled it off the one side. So both sides will need to be peeled before you can do this project. But they come like that so nothing gets scratched or anything like that. All right, now I'm going to take my stencil and let me switch on the better sound and go ahead and bring you down. I didn't really clean off my surface very well. So hold on, I just gummed that up for a minute. Okay. I actually did, because there's glue on here. So let me clean this off, or I'll just grab a whole other thing. Got some glass cleaner here. You know me, I'm always messing things up. So welcome if you're just joining. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Carol. The keyword today is stain. And I don't know if I actually... Well, I tell you what. As I'm trying to clean off this glue that I just got on there, I'm going to scrape off the glue so I don't do it again. I have hot glue. Like I said, I didn't clean off my matte. And I have hot glue down here, and it perfectly scuffed that. It didn't scuff it. It's just now stuck to it. And so the only way to get it off is to scrape it off. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. I'm just going to open up a new one. I'm just going to open a new one. Now, you don't need to wax this. It's going to be, it's like chalking on glass, except for it's acrylic and it's plastic. Okay. Now, we're not going to do that again. So I laid it right here. I am going to fuzz my transfer. So I'm going to peel this. Hi, Selena. I'm frozen? Good Lord. Help me. Am I frozen for everybody? Hi, Sheila. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Brenda. And Carolyn and Kathleen. Hi, Marcy. The sound is good, but I'm totally frozen on Facebook. Is that what you're telling me? Shoot. No, I'm good. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to kind of center it on. Let me see. Let me make sure I can see where I'm going. Down. Okay. That looks pretty good. I've got a few little pieces of like lint or something. Let me get those up. I don't want them making bubbles. When I mess things up, I really do. Okay. Also, these are the worst tweezers in the world. Like I've wrecked them for. Okay, that should be good. Now, this is so easy. This is the easy part. We're going to take our black. We're going to take our black and we're going to chalk on this. I'm just going to use my little black squeegee and I'm literally just chalking. This is chalk. It is not ink. And I'm just going over every little last bit of this with black. There are these little, you can see the marks. There we go. I need just a little bit more. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and peel this up. Beautiful. You guys look at that. Is that not beautiful? Now I'm going to go wash this really quickly. over in our water. If you are just tuning in, the keyword today is stain, S-T-A-I-N. Go ahead and type that in the comments. When you do, I will send you a message with a link where you can get the project supplies for this. And you guys, we have some really cool specials for Cyber Monday, and we're doing the 12 days of Chalkmas. So the 12 days of Christmas are happening right now, and I'm going to tell you all about it in a minute as soon as I am done washing up this stencil. You can just wash your stencils with water. It's so easy. Easy peasy. All right, now that is done, and I'm just going to kind of clean this off. I'm going to dry this as well. Today we have a special for your first day of Chalkmas. I am going to share with you what we've got. I don't know. Okay, so let me share our specials. Today is the first day of Chalkmas, okay? So that means, and I'll move this in a second, we have free shipping today only. Every single order. There is no minimum qualification, free shipping on every order. And you guys, you can become a Perks member or a designer for $1. $1. What that means is if you would like to get a discount on your products, you can become a Perks member, and there you will save 30% on every order. You can join for $1 and automatically have 30% off on everything in our shop. If you would like to start your own creative business, then you are going to want to become a designer. And today you can become a designer for $1. Literally, just $1. Now, I am going to show you what this looks like. So beautiful. Can you see the little like diamond patterns in this glass? I'm going to call it. I'm going to flip this over so that it is upside down, and I'm just laying it here. We are going to create our stained glass now. I'm just going to bring out all of my colors. These are colors that I chose because I wanted jewel tone windows, I guess you could say. And I'm going to bring out a few different paint brushes. Some tiny ones, and then maybe a few bigger ones, because we're going to do all the way around. And then I have my little container of water here. And I'm going to grab a few paper towels. Okay. There we go. Okay, so let's start up here. If you would like to get information on becoming a Perks member, I would highly recommend you comment the keyword. You could ask me questions right now because all I'm going to be doing is painting kind of in the lines with this to make what do you call it? Stained glass. And I am good at answering questions while I'm painting. Hi, Sue. If you're new, comment the keyword. Thank you. Hi, Dorothy. Hello, how are you? Hey, TJ. Okay, here we go. So I've got some orange, and I think we'll just do a few different things. This color orange is called papaya. So it's not pure orange. And I'm just going to kind of skip like every other one. And you paint on the back. So number one, you're not like getting in the way of the actual chalk that does the black design. And I probably should not be doing, well, I guess going around this edge is okay if we're kind of like in a pattern. I guess that's okay. And if you want a little bit less color, you can easily add a little water, like dip your brush into a tiny bit of water, and then you can do this. There we go. Okay, so I did some orange. Now I'm still going to use this brush and I'm going to clean it off and I'm going to go around and let's do some green. Just going to pick up a little green on my brush and just go in. These colors look really dark when they're in your jar, but when you get them on here, they're going to lighten up. So just know that. That's why I went with like the jewel tone colors, because I wanted them to show up. I'm going to go in now and do a little bit of this is cherry. So the red I'm using is called cherry. It's a darker red. There we go. So I kind of have a pattern, but I just broke it up a little. And I'll make sure to zoom in. We're going to go into Tide now. This is a really pretty kind of a dark teal. But really pretty. We'll do this on both sides. And then I'm going to go into the Cadet. I got a little bit much on there. And we're going to do Cadet right over here. Ooh, that's going to be so pretty. Okay, so now I have my border and we can work to kind of like dry that a little bit. Hi, Christy. Thank you. It's gonna be beautiful. And wait till you see, you can hang these. So I'm gonna make it a hanging thing. You can hang them in your windows and make them really look like real stained glass. All right, so now go ahead and start with our blue. And I'm just gonna I probably need to not use this brush. This was a nice thin brush for those rectangles, but not so much for these diamonds. I want to get a more of a flat brush. I'm going to clean this off and get my flat brush. Hold, please. Okay. There we go. This is better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna kind of paint in one. Let's do this one and this one. And we'll do that one. And so I'm just going to kind of skip around and paint in these squares. I may or may not be doing some sort of pattern. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm going to dry this. And if you get too much water, you can go back into your blue. Like I got a little too much water here, so I'm just going to go back in and go over it, but you need to dry it first. Don't try to layer chalk when it's wet. That is like a big no-no. Dry your first layer, and then you can go back in and go over it with a second layer. Okay, so we've got a lot of blue here, and I'm kind of going, I think I will do this one in blue as well. Okay, good deal. And I know it looks like I'm missing a lot of blue here, but I'm actually doing the rows like that. So I'm going to grab a little bit more water. Okay. Let's go in to our green. And again, this might be a little too much water, but we'll see. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to dry this. Oh, I can't see. Comments. What happened? Hi, Helen. Hi, Gretchen. Why don't you clean up your brushwork mistakes as you go? I thought I was, but maybe because I'm not going to dry anything. You want to have it dried before you attempt to clean up anything. And when it's dry, it's so easy to clean up on acrylic. Like so easy. Okay. Let's get in here with this papaya. There we go. Okay. And there we go. I'm going to go ahead and dry this too. Today's keyword is stain. So if you want to see the project supplies, if you want to get the Dollar Perks membership or the Dollar Designership, go ahead and comment with that keyword and I will send you a message with a link where you can access all of that information. Here we go. Get a little bit more of this. This is our cherry color. We're getting close. Now, I'm going to clean this off and we'll go into our tide. So, just a reminder, today is our first day of Christmas. We have 6 brand new heat transfers or sublimation transfers available. And we have completely free shipping on every single order. So that is exciting. There we go. Now we're going to dry this. And the cool thing is with this stencil, you actually get 2 different designs. You're going to get this design as well, the 3 wise men, as well as this one with the baby Jesus. I may need to do a little bit more on the blue, but let's see. Let's see how it looks for our first pass. Look at that. I'll put it over the white so you guys can see. And then we can hang this. You can hang this in a window and it will look like stained glass. Some of those blue ones, I want to go over those with a little bit more blue just to make a little, so it's less. That was the one where I kept needing to go over because I maybe had a little too much water. So I'm just dipping in ever so slightly to the chalk paste. Kind of squaring up those edges. There we go. And I think the only other thing would maybe be those red ones. And if I see any clear, coming through, I'm going to fix those real quick. So we'll get in here with our cherry. And because I can see some of that white coming through. Here we go. All right, so we have $1 memberships today. $1 memberships. Let me get this corner. Some of the corners I didn't quite get as well as I would have liked to. Do a little bit there and there. All in all, not too shabby, you guys. But I want to show you how we're going to finish this. Okay, so here she is. Beautiful. Oh, there's one little spot that I didn't get right there. I think we will put some orange there. There we go. Fix that orange. Okay. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. The keyword today is stain. You can see that. Hi, Shar. All right. Let me flip her over, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and clean this up real quick. And we can make two that are matching. You could make two that are totally different. Whatever colors you have, I just put in the cart link for the colors that I used today. But you can pick your own colors. I went ahead and did color packets. Okay, let me get this last bit dry. All right, so I'm going to punch 2 holes and we're going to make a hanger for this. So I'm going to grab my power punch. If you don't have a power punch or a crocodile, I can show you what side that is on. We're going to do a little punching in the corner of this. It is hard, but I have done this before. Oh my gosh. Maybe I have to drill it. I thought that I have cropped this before. Hold on. Let me get my drill. Because maybe I need to drill it. Which is fine. I have my drill. Get a drill bit. And a piece of, oh, where are my drill bits? Here we go. And I'm going to need a piece of wood because we don't want to drill through our table. Okay. It doesn't need to be too large. Okay. I'm going to need a battery in there. Okay. Let me get a piece of wood so that I'm not drilling through my table. All right, I just got a scrap piece. I'm just going to put a scrap piece of wood here. And that's how you screw up a project live on camera. It was doing perfectly. And then it just didn't do perfectly. Ah! Let me try the other side and see if... Whoops. Okay, now that one worked perfectly. So you can do it. You just need to apparently be careful. Because I wrecked that. But I bet I could still fix it somehow. Let me see. I can put something on there. Okay. I have an idea. I have an idea, you guys. Don't you love? Thank you, Kelly. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it, even though it's messed up. Ah, when it scratched it. Hold on. When it scratched, it made a little line through my colors. So let's fix that. No worries. Crisis averted. It's gonna be fine. You know, when I first started 100 years ago, I would have flipped out if this happened in real life. I mean, on live TV, live internet, whatever you want to call it. But now I'm just like, you guys can see me fix whatever made mistakes on. It's fine. Let's finish strong. We're going to put some kind of like something over that like messed area. And I'm going to fix the colors that got scratched off. No worries. I'm going to dry it. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, Christy, I know. I literally did think of that. I also should have put something like paper towel soft under it, but hindsight. Okay. Next, and you guys are learning so that, of course, you don't do what I did. Okay. Now I'm going to grab some ribbon. And I think I'll try to keep it neutral. Maybe we'll just do something with, okay, this is pretty. And then we'll do like a little bit of this braided white jute to hang it. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to string this through. And this is how we'll hang it, okay? And my thought was to put it on a window. I think I'm going to tie it in a knot, like knot itself. Okay, that's good. Okay. Maybe I should have done that backwards. Now that I'm looking at it. Yes, let's do that backwards. Complicated I am today. But that's all right. I'm going to trim this off. Okay, so that we can hang it like this. And then I'm going to put like a little ribbon, a little bow of some sort over on that edge maybe. Let's see what I can come up with. And try to hide that little boo-boo. dovetail the edges of this. And I'm going to make it a little teeny bow. I need some more. I need some thinner white rope. Like off-white will do. This is like, scrunch this together. And tie it. Tie it tight. And then do a double knot. And then we are going to trim this and unravel it. And my hot glue is upstairs because I was decorating for Christmas. So what I'll do is I'm going to add a little glue dot because I have that here. Let me see. I have a little glue thing, like a little glue sticker. And we're going to hide the little corner goof up. And so there, you guys. There she is. You can see. The best grandma ever. Hey, Donna. Thank you, guys. So today, not only are you going to get free shipping on everything, but you can get $1 Perks membership and $1 designer access pass. Meaning, oh my gosh, what can I hang this on? I don't know. I just want to hang it. I thought I had a stand or something. I can put it in here. You can stand it up in one of these. This is going to need to be weighted down though. Or you can hang it like that. And it's small. And put that behind so you can see what it looks like. It's just 5 by 7. So you could put this in a little window. You could make a couple of them. You could hang them from each other. When you're drilling, I would probably tape it down. I would also maybe put some painter's tape over it so that it doesn't like crack. Thank you. Hey, kitty. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So there you go. Very pretty project. Here's the other design that you could use. Your customized stained glass with whatever colors you like. You don't have to pick mine, but I chose to do it this way. instead of black, you could do like a gold or a nominee. Any of that would be great. So again, there it is. All right. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Okay. All right. That's what I got for you tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Today was day 1, the first day of Christmas. Tomorrow, stay tuned for the second day of Christmas because we got more fun stuff coming up. Let me know if you have any questions. You can put them in the comments. You can reach out to me personally and message me. All right, everybody, have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.